Alright, what's up everybody? Yeah, I don't know, just felt like sharing the watches I've got, testing out some equipment. I don't know what I'm gonna make this channel into, but just felt like sharing some watches. Got a new strap in today, so just a little wrist check. We got the Oris Divers 65 in bronze. It's like the pink cotton candy one. This cheapo strap came in. Honestly, I think it looks so much better than the original one that I got because it looks all crusty. But we'll skip over that one. We'll come back to that watch. I guess I'll just pick some of the nicer ones I got here. This was my first real watch, I would say. Tudor Black Bay 58925 silver. I actually got mine on the leather strap, but that's fallen apart. I don't know if I'm the only watch guy that kind of hates leather. It just seems to not be good for much since you can't get it wet, and I don't know. But this was like a $20 strap on Amazon. What was it? It's not polyester, nylon or something, but it looks pretty fresh. There's so many different colors, but just thought I would brighten up my collection. Here, let me go ahead and show you just all of them. I don't know if you're gonna get all these in the shot, but yeah, there's a top-down look. Yeah, I guess I'll start with the mechanicals. I'll go real quick. This is a deep blue something. I don't know if this is the Patriot one, but this has the rainbow tritium, which you are probably not going to see very well on my little iPhone setup. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I think I'm going to change. I didn't get a very good bracelet option. I went with the cheapo PVD, and I don't know, it's not bad. Kind of reminds me of like a Glock, so I like that with like the all black. Pretty thin profile. Date, or not, sorry, there's no day, just the date. Yeah, I think it just needs like some sort of strap to really make this one come alive. Otherwise it's kind of boring, but you know, for a mechanic, for like a Seiko movement and kind of a cool look. I just have so many black now. I actually didn't have black when I first started watches. I thought black was not all that, but I'm coming around. So I don't know, pretty cool. Might have to change the strap out on that one, but I wouldn't know what to put it with black. Maybe gray. And then yeah, just real quick back to the Tudor. Man, when you put this thing on a new strap, I mean, I went to a little boutique down in, I can't think of the name. Over by Woodland Hills, the Calabasas, there's a Rolex, Tudor, all that fancy watches, and they wanted like, originally the lady, like, she didn't know the prices. She was like, oh yeah, that'll be like let me put you down for like 270. And originally she thought it was gonna be like $100, and the one guy was like shaking his head. She put me down for 270. Then she said it'll be like $500, and I still haven't got. And I said sure, because I really wanted the NATO strap on this guy, because I don't know, mine came on the leather, and I just thought that the NATO was more me. And yeah, $500 for that. I don't know. $20, like, get a couple of different colors or different like fabrics, and probably just have just as much fun. So I don't know. I like stock as much as you can, but and when I first started watch collecting, I really did not like anything but metal bracelets. But I've come around. I think I just have so much more fun with straps nowadays. But yeah, love this watch. This one's gonna go to my son when he's 18 or sooner. I don't know. I might have to buy another one. I really like the 925. Next watch I'm going over, and man, I really got to figure out, if I ever do more watch reviews, I'll figure out how to zoom in while you're using the iPhone camera. Is that even possible? Yeah, you can't like autofocus. So maybe I'll have to come up here to this one. Yeah, I'll just do that. Yeah, Zodiac Super Seawolf. I got this one for like $1,000 or something like that. I think they're usually like 1,600. I got this one because I wanted. I went to UNC Chapel Hill, Tar Heels, and you know, blue. I saw that they had this like really awesome blue. Just really pops. Otherwise, pretty standard. I didn't know that the Zodiac Killer also apparently allegedly wore a Seawolf, but yeah, I'm a big. I mean, I just started my collecting journey, and I think divers are still. I might have too many divers now. I might start with something else, but yeah, they're just so awesome. Like you can get them wet. I like the. I don't know. I like the twisty bezel. This one has an awesome loom. I suck. Yeah, I'm not gonna be one of those awesome watch tubers where you can see great loom shots, but it glows light blue on the minute hand. So yeah, again, I started with metal bracelets as like my only watch option, like only thing I would want to wear. And I even bought one for that tutor, and I was just kind of forcing it. This one comes on like that executive presidential style bracelet, and now it's the only one I have that has that. So keeps it a little unique. I don't know, if you're getting into watches, you're gonna want to diversify a little bit. Not everything has to be on metal. Not everything has to be the same color. Has to be a diver. But moving on, since all I've got is divers, it seems like. At the same time, I got that Zodiac Super Seawolf. I also picked up this Squale 500 fathom. Well, no, sorry, 50 at most. It's like 500 meters. Little chunky, not terrible though. Like honestly, it's fine. I like a thinner profile, but again, you want to diversify, and I don't have another watch that does 500 meters. Not that I'm ever going down that far, but it's kind of cool. I think this was like the predecessor to the whatever it is, Blancpain. Here, I'm gonna show this up. But the reason I like this one was the hands are black, lacquered, and the dial is actually what glows for the loom. Thought that was just different. It kind of looks like radiation. I don't know. It's a cool watch. I don't know if it's like your go everywhere, do everything with that much color on the face or whatever, the dial, but my son, he's 2.5, he can actually rotate this bezel, so that's a plus. And I had some guy really trying hard to rotate it that way before he realized it was only when I was showing him, and I was like, so I don't know if it, I think they all kind of have this little wiggle. But I mean, pretty satisfying to use, almost too easy to use, probably. But yeah, no, it's just that black and polished stainless. I did buy, by the way, I bought the stainless, or sorry, the polished bracelet from Mark at Long Island Watches, and it just didn't feel right. I put it on, and it was too much bling, and I'm a blingy guy, but it was too much, and just didn't, just kind of felt like a different kind of watch than I wanted. And my dog's about to go crazy. Come here, boys. Yeah, I love this watch, honestly. I wear it a lot. Again, I've been rotating the more I've been in. So yeah, so we went over, what is that? Zodiac for like 1,000, Squale for like 1,000. The Tudor I got for like 3,000. So yeah, already I'm at like 5,000 deep, and then I'm showing you this watch, which is like an Omega Seamaster 300 meter professional or whatever from like 2000 or something. I have the box. I have the papers. I don't know if they're legit. It was like from Japan. Got it on Chrono. When I first started getting into watches, I thought Omega. I mean, I still think Omega's cool, and but the prices are still a little high for me. Again, I've already got a couple thousand in it, but I got this guy for like. Well, the story for this one's crazy. I originally bought the mid-size This is the, I guess you would call it full size, like 40 millimeter. Definitely fits me better, fits a dude better. But I liked that it had the mechanic, or the whatever you call those hands, the skeleton hands, because that reminds me of like some of the newer stuff they're doing. Seem to have all the mechanical hands or skeleton hands. The wave pattern you can't quite see on this model as much unless you hit certain lights. Um, Unfortunately, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get it. Pros about this thing: really thin. It's an Omega. It's cool. Helium escape valve, although I'm not going that deep. I just like the look of that. That look is kind of like cool, just distinctive. Really looks sailory. I didn't know that you're not really supposed to go in hot tubs and stuff with this, so the seals might be compromised on this. I meant to get it serviced, but this one keeps really good time. This is like the third iteration I had to buy. I bought one, the first one, it was the mid-size, and what was wrong with that one? Oh yeah, the stem, and I don't know, I think this was also, could have been me. I didn't really know that you're supposed to go left with the screw bit until it clicks down, then go right, so I might have just stripped that screw, but within 2 weeks I had already couldn't even wind it or put the screw in back, so I asked them if I could return it and all that, and it was within the 2 weeks. I had to go back to Japan. I just ate those customs costs. I rebought it, a different version of it from like I think the same like closer LTD or whatever on Chrono, and they what happened with that one? That one, the timekeeping was all terrible. It was like 20 seconds, 30 seconds a day. It was awful. I didn't read the fine print on that, so you always want to look at those details. Yeah, but I rebought this one. The only thing I'm seeing is maybe there's a little bit of, I don't want to say condensation, but I think it's they repainted the loom, and when it gets a little humid, you'll see right above the loom markers little circles. So I probably need to get this thing serviced. Kind of why I bought those other watches, to take the pressure off this one, because this one was my daily. I still, again, when I was really just into metal bracelets, this was big, and I still like it. I've only got 2 metal bracelets now, which I think is a lot better. So when I'm in that mood, I do like that look of metal from time to time, and the feeling is good, especially if it fits you. I learned the things I don't like. I guess I'll go into that in a second. But yeah, so that's the Omega Seamaster. So that's all the mechanicals. I guess I have this one as well. The Oris Cotton Candy. It's just kind of interesting. Bronze is a case material though. If you're going for the bracelet, I don't recommend it. Again, I loved metal, but it gets crusty and gross, and I tried doing I use toothpaste and you can like clean it off, but within like a day, it gets gross again. And smells like pennies and turns my arm green. I really am not, yeah, I can't do the full metal bronze all the way. You get it on a strap though, it looks pretty awesome, I would say. So, all right, and down to the quartz watches. Got this gold plated, I don't know if it's real, Nevada Grenchen, on like the presidential looking guy. I think that's just quartz in there. Got this thing on Etsy, so that's definitely a red flag, but honestly, it looks great. I just wear this for golf because it's quartz, and I don't want to mess up my mechanicals. And honestly, it's pretty funny to bust this out, and it looks really good in the light. I don't know if you want me to get a sun shot, but it's really bright yellow. A lot of gold watches I've seen just don't feel as gold. This one, even though it's just plated, like whatever they did, I don't know, should be real gold. I have the testing kit, I haven't bothered. I feel like it's real gold. Yeah, I honestly love this thing. It only fits on my right wrist because my left wrist is a little bigger, and so yeah, it just like barely fits. I think it's like a 36 millimeter or something. Yeah, it's pretty awesome though. For 200 bucks, and gold. So if you like like gold, you can get into it. Gold plated vintage stuff. And you know, Nevada, Swiss. So yeah, that's cool. And then 2 G-Shocks. I kind of don't know what I was doing. I bought this. I don't know why I thought I needed all these sensors. This is the, oh my God, I already forgot the name of this. It's the Rangeman. Yeah, Rangeman. I live at altitude, so it was kind of cool to see the altitude. You got the temperature, but of course you can't be wearing it. Actually, since I haven't been wearing it, let's see how accurate this thing is. What do you do? Boom. Oh, that's barometer. Yeah, it says it's 76. Let's see how close. Now, I'll check in a second. I think it's, that might be right actually. Yeah, let me check really quick. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's see. 68. No, it's not. It's not right. Yeah, so I don't know how useful the temperature one actually is. But yeah, if I usually like to wear it when I'm working out. I feel like I don't put it on as much because it is a little bulk. That's the only problem with it. But yeah, I'll still wear this and hopefully beat it up because it was kind of expensive. So hopefully get my money out of it. Kind of don't like the bulkier stuff these days though. Yeah, so one more G-Shock. Yeah, I should probably wear this one more because I keep it in my bag, in my like laptop bag. I don't know if you guys can see this one really good. It's like a chocolatey brown, mud brown. The strap gets gross pretty quick though, just FYI. But yeah, for like $100, this thing's light, good timekeeping, kind of has a cool look. Yeah, I might start wearing this one more than the damn Rangeman, but I keep this one in my bag. It does have the Bluetooth, and you can, I could try it right now, but it's gonna make noise. Well, yeah, let's see if it's still paired. Every now and then it disappears, but if you hold this, it should play music on my phone as soon as it finds it. Like if I lose my phone, I hold this button down. Wow, probably not a good demo for you, Casio. But it's worked a lot. It might be because I'm using it as a camera right now. But yeah, so that's all I got for y'all. Probably not short, very crude video. Also testing out this setup. But yeah, if anybody wants to see me go into more detail about any of these watches, I'll just talk about. I mean, man, I can't get over how awesome this one looks. That's just so fresh. And yeah, well, see y'all later.